Woo! Woo! They did not do us any favors with this schedule. Second toughest schedule in the league. We went 7-9 last year. I don't know how you end up with the second toughest schedule in the league, but you did it. I'm not even gonna stall y'all out, man. I'm gonna get right into it, man. So, week 1, open up in Buffalo. I kind of feel like that's a W. You know, everybody's saying Buffalo's gonna win the AFC East this year. I'm not really sold on it. Remains to be seen. I think it's a 4-team race. All 4 teams have a chance, as they do normally outside the Patriots. But everybody had a chance last year, except for the Jets, because of the whole mono situation. And the offense couldn't get clicking, until late in the season. But I feel like that's a W. Week 2 is against the 49ers. Super Bowl runner-ups. Because they're coming to the East Coast, I feel like we have a shot. Normally when West Coast teams come to the East, you know what I'm saying? Like, they tend to struggle. But that's going to be a good game, assuming that we could come out and, just get going and everything like that. I'm going to mark that as a W. You know what I'm saying? Week 3, we travel to Indianapolis. I'm going to mark that as a W. So right now we're sitting at 3-0. Week 4, which is going to be a short week, we got a Thursday night football game against the Denver Broncos. I think that's going to be a W too, man. I'm not sold on Denver. The young quarterback Drew Lock. Got to see how they come out. Like I said, I'm not sure if we're going to have our shit together. So as much as I say we're going to be 4-0, we could easily be 0-4. You know what I'm saying? That's Jets for you. You know what I mean? Week 5 versus the Cardinals. This is another one I feel is the West Coast team coming east. I feel like we'll get this one, So I feel like this is a 5-0 start. You know what I'm saying? Here's where it starts to get tricky. Week 6 is one of few West Coast trips the Jets have to make this year. They go to the Chargers. Now, we have a great shot at winning this game. Shout out to Justin Herbert. I love Justin Herbert. He should be the starter at this point in time. I think maybe Tyrod Taylor. I don't know. This might be a tricky game. We might lose this one. But I'll take 5-1. Next, we have Buffalo. For some reason, we tend to struggle against Buffalo at home. So I'm going to say that this continues. So I'm going to have that as an L. That's 5-2 right now. Now we're at week 8. So we're traveling to the Midwest. Super Bowl defending champs, Kansas City Chiefs. Man, as much as I say we're going to win that game, we might take a L. So we're going to be sitting at 5-3. So now after a 5-0 start, I have us losing momentum and losing steam. So week 9, we come back home for a Monday night game against the Patriots. This has to be a W. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. This has to be a win. Barring any injury concerns, it just has to. The Jets really want to make a push to make the playoffs. This has to be a win. Primetime football, even though that doesn't really matter, it has to be a win. That's all I'm going to say. Then the next week after that, we go down to Miami to face the Dolphins. So 6-3 at the Dolphins. I'm gonna say that's a L. So we'll be 6-4 heading into the bye week. Bye week's week 11. Come out of the bye week and gotta play the Dolphins again. That's a funky little glitch in the system. I think we'll win that game, so we'll be 7-4. Week 13, another West Coast team comes east. Play against the Raiders. Don't really know too much about the Raiders, but I'm going to say that's a W. So we're looking at 8-4 right now. Excuse me. Week 14, we travel out to the Seahawks. Whoo. That game could go either way. I'm going to say 8-5, though. You know what I'm saying? So, we're going to be sitting at 8-5, I think. Week 15, I hope, and hopefully, man, they might as well just stay out there. It's a trip to LA to play the Rams. I think we'll beat the Rams, and that'll put us at 9-5. Not sure if that'll be for like a division lead at this point, or maybe just a wild card spot. They got an extra wild card spot this year, so it might be for that. I expect us to beat the Rams, come back home for a game against the Browns. Now, I expect us to beat the Browns this time around, barring injuries or anything like that. I think we'll be better suited to score points on the Browns. You know what I'm saying? So that will put us at, what did I say? Was that 10-4? Oh, is that 10-5? But anyways, the last game is against the Patriots at Foxboro. That, I would say, it may be an L. I'm expecting the Jets to maybe go 10-6. 11-5, 10-6. It's a tough schedule, but man, we can win some games. And in order to get places, you got to be good teams, man. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know what I mean? So, Jets fans, let me know how you think, what you think, how you feel. Like, comment, subscribe. This is my reaction. A lot of West Coast teams coming here, and we're taking a few trips out to the West Coast this year. It feels like that's never happened before, and if it has, it's very rare. You know, we got to go out to play both of the LA teams, Seattle, but we got the 49ers coming here, Arizona. You know what I mean? Couple of trips to the Midwest against the Colts and the Chiefs, and of course, your divisional games is always tough because they're division. You see these guys every year. So, at the end of the day, I'm expecting a playoff berth this year, barring injury or anything catastrophic, wild happening. You know what I'm saying? I expect a playoff berth this year. And that's about it, man. I'm not going to hold y'all. So, like, comment, subscribe. Donate if you want to. You know what I'm saying? And I thank y'all for watching. Peace.